Watch out for when a woman is testing you. So, if you've noticed recently, I've been talking more about what a woman will do when she's trying to kind of get a rise out of you. So, think about testing always as trying to see how you would react. If you will step out of character, if you would, even for a second say, okay, well, I don't care what my friends think, what my family thinks, I'm going to be with you, when in all reality they're probably telling you the truth, or somebody's looking out for you but you're still choosing her, right? So all these things is in a sense trying to force you to do something for her. And honestly, I have to say, out of love. For my fellas that want me to say out of like, I guess I'll say out of like. But she's saying this stuff in a sense, or doing these things to you to test you in a sense of trying to see how deep is your love. Like the ocean. Y'all know that track? That's legit how it is with her. That's legit how she's feeling. Now, y'all, if you get what I'm saying, let me know down below. And comment some ways women have tested you and even how you passed the test. There's endless ways, and as long as you're understanding you're being tested, and as long as you're in your masculinity while you're being tested, because most times you have to be, or every single time, then you should be pretty good. But yeah, let the fellas know, or comment your story, because I be in the comments and I know it helps out so many other people. And quickly, I'll just remind y'all, don't forget about consultations. They're always going to be available. However, you do want to go ahead and get your solution solved now. If you don't want to go into the new year going through the same problems, or you're tired of this female, you want a solution, especially one that could really, really work, I got y'all. And remember, consultations are about everything and anything. So it's not just dating, it's not just females. I've helped out so many fellas in different areas. I've even helped out females too that ask me about how men are, this man that she's talking to, why he's like this, and how men are, and also in general how she could be a better woman. So y'all, consultations are available. So lastly, don't forget about products and other things that could help you. Just browse to the site, see what is there that could be actually helping you, and go ahead and get it. And then don't forget about Patreon free membership. You want to join for free, get an exclusive video, at least one a month. You can do that, and community is being built there, so you can go ahead and join. Now, let me get back into this. Remember when she is testing you, another thing too is wait always until afterwards. So if she's testing you by telling you like, hey, my friends don't really like you, or every guy that I've dated always done this, and I'll do like a whole testing video, like giving you different options or different ways that a woman will like look at or try, but these are the ones that are more common. So when she's doing this, when I'm telling you she's doing this, how do you guys interpret it? What's your perception on it? Because I feel like it's one thing to kind of be like, oh, no. Like, that's what she's trying to do. Oh, that's what she's trying to get out of me. Or if a woman did this, I'm not playing those games. Then it's a whole different story when you have feelings for her, which brings me right back to she's aware of you having feelings for her. That is the issue. That is the issue right there. Because when you get out of your masculinity, enter your femininity. And remember, masculinity is not like you're always 24/7 in your masculinity. Like, and just because if you ever are in your femininity does not mean that you're feminine. Obviously not. I just want to remind this and let y'all know, because a woman will try to put you down or say you're not strong enough, or want this aggressive guy or the bad boys. And then when they really, really get the guys that don't take her serious, the guys that smash and dash, the Chads, Tyrones that aren't serious about her, that hurts. Now, I'm saying this all because you don't maybe realize that women also operate in their masculinity, and not always for the wrong reasons, right? Like if she has to be ambitious, if she has to like take care of her family, if she has to do a lot of things that require like hard work or being more aggressive, all that stuff that y'all know in your masculinity that you have to do in a sense sometimes to like make things happen as well, it happens. And then femininity is also receiving. So if you're receiving items. You have a woman that her love language is gift giving, and also, not to say you are, but there's a lot of men that are moochers. Like they want their girl to spend on them, and not always in a bad reason. Some guys do like to get spent on and use the females, and some guys are straight up like they don't care, they don't give her nothing in return. Then there's some guys that just like it and they do it for her in different varieties of ways or fulfill her love language. With that being said, though, if you're receiving all the time, don't let a woman make you feel like, oh, you're so soft, you're so feminine. Oh, you're what's this, the sassy one? There's more. There's a lot more, but these are the ones that they'll just throw out there. And sometimes even when you're just standing up for yourself, or you're even, let's say, remaining in your masculinity, she'll make it seem like, oh, like that's how you want to be. Or she'll try to, like, in a sense, change the dynamic. In other words, by trying to get you to go ahead and simmer down in a sense and be softer. So I basically just never want y'all to fall for that, because understand that she's just literally doing that to try to get in your head. Now, to kind of get to the concluding of this video, remember, testing you is also a way of getting to like a next level with her. So for one, I want y'all to understand, if you're getting tested so much, if your life feels like it's more drain or frustrating, or in other words, like you just don't want to deal with this, it's not adding to you. And she's also like suggesting things that you need to do to be a better man, or things that, oh yeah, you need to do this because this is gonna help you heal or help. Not to say she's right or wrong, I'm just saying, if she's telling you this stuff but yet she's causing you to be more annoyed, triggered, what sense does it make for you to entertain that, right? What sense does it make to go back and forth with her? Legit, right? It's almost like, her trying to tell you in a sense like, you got to, anyways, I'm not going to help you to do it. I'm going to make it worse. Those aren't going to be her exact words, but that's what she's doing. So remember, testing could be a good or a bad thing, negative or positive. However, you have to be able to like discern and realize like, okay, like she's out here not helping me. She's actually not the one. And you don't want to be the one that's falling for the delusional woman, because it causes you to end up being delusional. Like, legit, right? All jokes aside, I would think it would make you or kind of cause you to be that way, just due to the facts of now you're putting up with this person. Now you have to deal with this female that's not all about you, that is taking you further away from your true self or your higher self. Now, another thing, as I was explaining a little bit of, you have to remember that there's levels to it. So the first instant, or let's say the first time that she's trying this, it could be just to see if like, you're going to be like as strong as some of her exes, just to see, are you going to be like the aggressive, rude guy, masculine, toxic masculinity can apply too if she's a toxic female. However, just remember too, like when you're asking her questions, whether you've been known her or getting to know her, you want to see her true color. Like you don't want to let her into your world, fall in love with her, let her test you and play with you all the time, play games, and then it'd be like, oh no, like this is not even like the lifestyle I want with a female. Like this is not it. This is not the relationship I want. So test her right back too. It'll be a whole different video for that, but that's something I just wanted to throw in since I'm at the end of my video. I hope this helped in some sort of way. I love y'all. Take care of yourself. Don't forget about the links down below, and I will talk to y'all very much soon. Bye, y'all.